Welcome back to episode number 7 of Road to Madrid Half Marathon. We are less than 3 weeks out. It's 2 weeks and 5 days until I run. That's mental. I've been training for 8 weeks now? And all I see is that 1:35 goal is on the cards. I haven't got very long to decide what I want to do for my speed session because I'm going to be running in like 2 hours time just to get it done. I've got enough time today that I can just smash it out and get it done earlier, and then the rest of the evening I can just chill really, because I don't really enjoy running in the evening that much. It only gets done when I'm in uni and needs must that I have to do more work during the day than I do, so I have to end up running later on. I've got a banger lunch on the cards today. I'm going to have 6 eggs, I reckon, turkey bacon, a bagel, and get some sort of veg in there as well just to fuel up some fibre before I go run. And then probably like half an hour before I head out, I'll have a squares bar, maybe a banana. I've already had a big bowl of porridge this morning from when I went training at the gym this morning, because it's a double training day on a Tuesday. That's just how we roll. For the time being, it's fuel up, get ready for the run, because I feel like this week could go well. I'm feeling really good. I've felt really good the last few weeks. We had peak week 2 weeks ago now. We had a 2-week episode last week if you want to go watch that. And then we're now here. While I've got you all here as well, why don't you subscribe? We have been smashing out training that if you see this, go watch all the other videos. Everything's in a playlist, nicely in order, so you can see the progress through all the weeks. And put the notifications on. Put the notifications on, because then when I upload every week until race week, you'll see everything. And you'll be the first to see everything that comes out of race week for long form content. That's how you know we're on it. Masterclass is in progress. Look at that. Eggs are on. Veg is on. Turkey bacon is going. I mean, I told you I'd cook up a feast. Wait, look at the state of that. Oh my God. Genuinely, there's 4 slices of turkey bacon, 6 eggs, a load of veg hiding under there, and a bagel. Yay! We're going to eat up and then let it digest, and then we can go do our run. Right, decision been made. We're doing a tempo 10k. No idea what pace we're going out at. I just know I don't want to do intervals again. Did them last week and I feel like a tempo would be more useful now, just to get the feel of the legs moving a bit quicker rather than going flat out and moving at some ridiculous pace that I don't really want to run at. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how good it looks outside as well? Like, running in the spring is just so much better than the winter. Like, I know I will still advocate for running in the winter. I'll get out there, but God, it's just not the same as running in the spring and the summer, is it? It is so much nicer when it's like at that nice cool temperature, anywhere between like 12 and probably like 16 is like unreal temperatures to just get out and just run. I can't wait for it. Right, it's time to go at the tarmac. 10k tempo. Let's see what we're made of. Okay, so we've just hit up 10k. It was 43 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you, that was goddamn difficult. Like, a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. And not quite sure why it felt that bad. Could have been the pre-run fueling really. But to be honest, I'm not even going to question it. We're going to put it to the back of the mind. And we're just going to move on. Not every run's going to go exactly how I want it to. Although getting this close to the race and it going that wrong is not great. It's put to the back of my mind, we'll move on and we shall just get on with it really. Post-run food on the cards as well. I've become a big advocate for cereal. So bran flakes and protein powder, milk, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's banging. It means you get your carbs and your protein, and it tastes better than normal cereal because it's not just plain old boring milk. Good morning people, it is Thursday, which means it is recovery run day. Today is going to be a lot of chill, not a lot until later on. I have a lot of uni work to get through. I will say though, my legs are absolutely battered. We did leg day yesterday. Shut up! Finally, right, we did leg day yesterday, like I said. I finally hit 4 plates per side, well not 4 plates per side, whatever you want to call it. 4 plates on the pendulum squat. So, can't really feel my legs. I also tested out this weird new glute machine that is the craziest machine you've ever seen in your life. You sit like you're in some wheelchair. You've got a seat belt on like you're in an airplane, and you start spreading your legs wide open. And I will say that my glutes definitely hurt. For context, my legs are in pieces still. What have I got to get up to today? We're going for a haircut in an hour. I'm going to go to Aldi. I've got cooking to do for my lunch for the next 3 days. I've got cooking to do for dinner for tonight. So we're going to have a good time today. You know what? We'll enjoy the day together. So you can kind of see more what I get up to in my life while I'm still training for a half marathon, because it's a pain in the arse. I will tell you that. It is a very, very big pain in the arse. And I present to you art on a plate. 3 sausages, 3 eggs, a small tin of beans and a bagel. Time to go eat this before we go get our haircut. I've had to rush big time because I'm late, but you ready? Look at the state of the mop now. We're going to do some crazy cool transition in 3, 2, 1. Boom! We're haircutted up. We have been trimmed up. We are looking nice and clean. And we're going to Aldi. We've got food to buy for dinner tonight. And Mumsy wants me to buy her a sandwich for work. So let's go have a gander. Let's go see what we can find in the wild. Shopping's been acquired. Nothing interesting, to be honest. Just a bit of dinner. No, lunch. No, dinner, yeah. And some boxes of cereal because I'm enjoying cereal at the moment. Genuinely. Having it with after most training sessions at the moment, because it's just banging. Why would you not want an ungodly amount of carbs with some protein milk? It is a beautiful day today, genuinely. So nice again. I don't quite know why the UK has decided all of a sudden, because it's spring, that the weather's going to be like this, because what changes about one day? Fucking hell, it's bright, isn't it? So a little walk might do me some decentness, and then I can pick up the sandwiches for Mum. Sandwiches have been acquired, and the thought of now sitting still for 4 hours and doing uni work is the last thing I want to do. Fuck me. It's not something that I need to be doing. My legs are just seizing up on me. So I wish I had a standing desk, or a little walking treadmill that I could just walk on the entire time while I was doing work. But no, I think it'll be a cross-legged, movement-induced working session, and just get up every 10 minutes to make sure I don't die. Right, it is now 3 hours later since the update. We're cooking, sweet potatoes in the oven, beef mince is about to go in, and I'm undecided on the veg. I'm probably going to do spinach and maybe some peas and just chuck it in the bowl. Basically an adaptation of this slot bowl that everyone keeps talking about, because it's better with the sweet potatoes and there's actually some sort of nutritional value with some veg in there. Can we all take a moment to appreciate the old mince packets we used to get as well? What is this? The state of this is so criminal. I mean, look, the meat's been vacuum packed. It actually looks artificial now. Anyway, to cooking. Look at the sear on that. Wait. We're gonna check the potatoes. Oh, don't steam up. Not quite crispy yet, but they're getting there. They'll get crispy eventually, I hope. Yeah, the food was that good, I just entirely forgot to show you what I was eating, so I'll show you what I prepped for the next 2 days. There you go. You can just see it's sweet potato and beef. And what did I add with it? I added spinach, peas, and some weird sauce that I just made up. It was pretty banging, to be fair, and it's now time for me to cook dinner for tonight, because we're prepping, because we're going to head out on a run at 7:30. I'm going to eat when I come back. So we are making Hungarian goulash. We're going to see what we can come up with. More beef today. We've had a lot of beef today. I don't know how good that is for me. I don't really eat beef that often, so I'm not opposed to it. But I usually like a bit of chicken, to be honest, in a day. It feels like all you've watched me do today is cook. Should I start a cooking channel? I could start a cooking channel. I just do side quests all the time. It's good fun, you know. All I do is just decide that I like something, and then decide to do it a little bit, and then just give up on it, really. I'm quite good at just picking up random things to do and then forget about them after a week or so. Yeah, we've got more prep for dinner, so that's good fun. This is going into the goulash in about 10 minutes time, and then it's going to sit and the brother's going to get it out when it's ready. So that's the pepper chopped. Let's get that in and then go get sorted out for the run. We've already smashed down a bagel. We had a bagel, a banana, a rice cake, honey on top of the bagel, and then marmalade on top of the rice cakes because I'm liking rice cakes and marmalade. I had them as pre-workout for the gym yesterday, and they gave me they've got some secret sauce in them basically. PRs across the board, like, tremendously, and I'm telling you, that was the key to it. We've got the usual electrolyte drink on hand, that berries and cherries juice from Tesco, unflavoured electrolytes from Bulk, and some normal water in my usual Bulk bottle, yet again. I'm telling you, if I just keep promoting Bulk, they'll see this eventually, look. I'm just going to clip that up and just shove it everywhere until Bulk see me, because I'm telling you, this company's elite. We have come to the trusty spare room for a fit check, so we'll go from the bottom down. We have got My Protein socks on, Gymshark shorts, and a Pursue Fitness long sleeve. I mean, talk about cross-branding. This man is ready to get sponsored by anyone. I need to get going as well because I'm going to be tremendously late if I don't leave now. I've been sorting out dinner and leaving it all in the capable hands of my 18-year-old brother. So let's fingers crossed he can work out how to take something out the oven and put some veg on. I didn't quite realise how close the pub was, so I'm now here early. But we're going to get out, we're going to get warmed up because I'm in pieces still and I need to get some movement in my leg before I even attempt to jog. So we shall catch you after El Rano. I've made this before and I tried a little bit. This is the best I've ever done it. This shit's going to go down. Right, quick run debrief because I want to eat. That was pretty good. We ended up running at like 5:50s for 10k. I absolutely tanned the last k because I felt like it. And did it at like a 4 kilometre pace. But I got lost running around a housing estate as well. So to be fair, all in all, not too bad. Legs have loosened out a lot and I'm feeling much better. So the road to Sunday is on. Final long run? No, I'll probably end up doing one on the Sunday before as well, any which way. So yeah, road to recovery for 2 days and then we can get our third run in of the week. And oh my god, this thing is staring at me so bad. I'm going to wait. Life over the next 2 days, as usual, is uni and then my job. So we'll run through that in about 30 seconds of B-roll and catch you all on Sunday for the long run. And we're here, it is Sunday morning. Why do I look so rough? That's because I've been asleep on the sofa for the last 2 hours because I couldn't be asked to go back to bed after watching the Grand Prix this morning, so I just fell asleep on the sofa instead. Absolute masterclass for breakfast incoming. The usual banana, bagel and honey. Bagels in, gonna get the banana chopped and munch down on some food because I'm starving, because obviously I woke up at 3:45 to watch the race. So for some reason my body has been wanting food since then. And I could probably go through 2 bagels, but it's a bit close to running now, so we won't be doing. That'll do me. Come on, let's go eat. Doing that leg day yesterday could have been one of the most ridiculous things I've ever done. I don't think I've felt pain in my glutes quite like this for some time. The movement on my running is going to be very minimal, and my legs are going to do very little pumping because I cannot feel my legs. My cat wants to come and say hello. Wait there. Come on, come here. Oh, say hello. Heyo. Heyo. No. He's done with you, like he didn't like you. So yeah, the plan is get ready and go because otherwise I'm going to be late. Oh, tell me why I can't feel my toes. I've only been in the car 15 minutes. It's not even that cold this morning. And I cannot feel my toes. Oh, I hate running with numb feet. Oh, it's like the worst feeling in the world because you're like, do I have any feeling, or is this pain, or is it just the fact that my feet are numb and cold? Oh, anyway, I've decided we're going to run some jelly as like my intra run fuel because I'm probably going to end up I'm going to see if I can do 20k because someone else at the run club is training for a marathon. They need to do 32. So we're going to do 15, the usual 15 loop, and then I'm going to see if I can suggest that we do a 5k loop, and then he can go off and do the rest of his run by himself because I'm not doing that much, but I would like the extra little distance, so we'll just see how we go. For now though, I need to dash that. I never do this. I've put my shoes on here. I usually put them on when I get there. Oh, well, I'll put them. My feet are cold. It'll do. Yeah, I need to get there because I'm a bit late, like usual. I'm a late man. I just don't like turning up on time. What's the point? Especially when there's a 15-minute meet time. I don't want to speak to people for 15 minutes without running. I'm a grumpy man in the morning. So it is time for me to skedaddle, get there, maybe get a little jog on because it's only around the corner, but still, I need a piss, and I might need a number 2. Drop the kids off. I didn't have one this morning, and I usually do need to. So, yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit. My arse is in pieces, and do not take that out of context. I did legs yesterday, and we're running. Well, I'm meant to be running with people, but I'll give you a tour around. No one there, no one behind me. Genuinely, I have been dropped by the front group, and everyone behind me is, I don't know, somewhere disappeared. So this is good fun for me. Right, that is 20k done. It was all right. My legs are in pieces still after leg day yesterday, so we are a bit knackered now. I'm now just going to go on a little stroll around the local village around here, just to try and move my legs a little bit more, so they don't seize up entirely when I sit down today and just do nothing for the rest of the day. We shall have a full debrief once we're home, once we've chilled out, once I am a bit less knackered, and talk about the upcoming plan for the next 2 weeks, because the race is in 2 weeks today. That is insane. That's so insane. Right, debrief of the week. This week has gone well. We've managed to get 2 leg days in 3 runs, and we are now 2 weeks out. And it is now time for me to drop the mileage a little bit and not quite send it too hard for the next couple of weeks. So then when we get to race day, we're ready to go. Plans for next week still consist of a tempo run, a slow run, and a longer run, but I wouldn't consider the long run being extremely long, and the tempo will probably be slower than half marathon pace even, because I don't see the point in trying to send it now, because 2 weeks is not going to make a difference. It's really not. The work has been done, and it is now time for me to be ready enough for the half marathon. So stay tuned for next week and the week after that, because the week after that is race week and we've got so much planned. I have got a pre-race week vlog, so I'll probably do my usual from Monday to Friday before I head off. And then what I'll do is I'll vlog the whole weekend as a block from the Friday to the Sunday when we're in Madrid. And I'll probably have a mini kind of race day vlog as well to try and get out there, just so you get as much content for the race as possible. So what's the word? Stay tuned, subscribe, turn notifications on, because I know you won't want to miss any of it, because we are going to send a generational race, and I mean generational. It is going to be unbelievable. So until then, peace, and I shall catch you in the next one.